this, but sort of still connected in a way to Liverpool. Do you think Arsenal are ready to win the title, Mo?
Yeah, 100%. Yes, they have the team now. They filled every position. They have 2 players in every position. The only thing that could have done probably is maybe sign someone on the left wing. But the problem is, and I said that yesterday, Liverpool train are moving faster than everyone else. Like you're trying to catch the Liverpool train and they're moving faster than you. So regardless of what you do, Liverpool are ahead of you. That goes for Chelsea, Man City, and Arsenal. Arsenal are the only team that they are actually pushing their train with a speed that might be able to catch Liverpool. Others are not. But I think Arsenal are ready to win the Premier League, to be honest. And I'm not buying into the narrative of Arteta plays negative football. I thought about it yesterday because I did a show yesterday with Hussam, and we were talking about the way Arsenal play. And I'm like, if Arteta that's his way of winning games in the Premier League, and that's his way of actually protecting his team from conceding goals, it's his way. And a lot of teams did it. And for everyone that is saying that Arteta plays defensive football, stats show otherwise, by the way. Stats show otherwise. He plays kind of a little bit a conservative brand of football against good teams away from home to try to protect his team. And I'm here for it. Are they better than Liverpool? No, they are not better than Liverpool. But are they equipped to win the title? Yes, 100% they are equipped to win the title. And they have all the tools that are ready. Eucharist, the striker that wanted. Eze, I believe he's going to have a great impact.
They have all the tools, Mo, except the chef.
This is where I disagree with you. The fact that Arteta got to the final game of the season with Pep Guardiola, it tells me that he can create a system that will win against 15 out of the 19 teams he play. And that is the recipe for winning league titles, which is what Liverpool did, what Pep Guardiola did. The fact that they drew 14 games last season with the injuries and not having a striker, it's addressed now. So I'm expecting Arsenal, this 14 draws, at least 10 of them will be transformed into wins, or 8 of them will be transformed into wins. Anybody that says that Arteta is not a good coach doesn't know football and doesn't know how to watch football, by the way, at all. Because good coaches doesn't play the football one way. Arteta wins more games than what he loses. He doesn't lose a lot of big games against big teams. He played against Real Madrid and dominated them. That was not defensive, by the way. He dominated Real Madrid and were the better team. Yes, they won with 3 kicks, but they were dominant. Arteta's a good coach. The problem is, again, I'm going to repeat, this season he's going against a team that basically are better than him. They're just better than Arsenal. The attack of Liverpool are way better than Arsenal. Isak, Ekitike, Gakpo, Salah, and Wirtz are better than Arsenal's attack. They're just better than them. The midfield is 50-50. I think Liverpool midfield is good. I think actually Liverpool midfield is better than the Arsenal midfield because they have creativity there from 2 players. Arsenal don't have creativity. Odegaard hasn't shown us that he can go back to his best. But the Arteta talk and the people that, with all due respect, the media now that is running against Arteta, I think that's a campaign. It's a campaign against Mikel Arteta. Well, I swear to God, it's a campaign against him. Like it was a campaign against Jurgen Klopp before when he was losing against Pep. One league title in 9.
He beat Pep
once when there was no pressure.
Even once?
When there was no pressure.
Did Arteta beat Pep once?
So hear me out then. So Jurgen Klopp stayed 9 years at Liverpool. I think Jurgen Klopp is a better coach than Mikel Arteta, actually. But then he won the league one time. Exactly. But then he won the league one time in 9 years. One time. 9 years.
Yeah, but he won everything else as well. Why remove that? He won a Champions League.
Because the Champions League.
He won all the domestic cups. He won the Super Cup.
Because he is better than Arteta in the Champions League. He already reached 2 Champions League finals before, if I'm not mistaken. He already did. Before even winning.
Jurgen Klopp was 2 moments away from completing footballing like immortality, basically, by winning a quad.
But to be honest with you, I actually genuinely believe that Mikel Arteta is a good coach. If he doesn't win the league this season.
What did you just say, though? Good coach.
Yeah, very good coach.
Can a good coach win you the Premier League? And guys, I'm going to pinch Footy Judge Mo now. Let me pinch him. Mr. Mo, if Antonio Conte was the manager of Arsenal, would you say they're going to win the league?
They might, yes. Gives them a chance, yes.
That's not the answer, Mo. I know the real answer. If Conte was Arsenal manager for the last 3 years, would they have won?
They might, yes. They might.
Not might. Tell me your honest opinion.
I can't tell you exactly what it is. I can't just be hypocritical and tell you exactly what it is. but they might, yes. They might have.
And that's the key difference here. The biggest thing that Arsenal need to do was sack Arteta. They didn't sack Arteta, they're not going to win the league, in my opinion.
So you made up your mind.
They can have all the pieces.
What if Arteta goes to a different? Do you believe that Mikel Arteta, if he goes to club in Italy, or
where do you think Arteta goes now? Where? Everton?
Hold on, Everton.
No.
Yeah. Who the hell do you think will employ him? Who?
Atletico Madrid. I believe the likes of Bayern Munich will employ him. I believe the likes of Inter, Milan, Juventus.
They have company, no problem.
They will employ him.
Yeah,
I
agree.
They will employ. PSG might employ him.
PSG will never employ him.
Really?
Yeah, because he's anti-football. It'll never work.
Yeah, that is a new thing that people. I thinking about this word that is getting like for everyone in the head.
All Arsenal legends are saying it.
He's not anti-football because I don't think he's anti-football at all. I think Arteta plays a good brand of football that is attacking. But the problem is now he's holding the players back in the last season. But I've seen Mikel Arteta play very good football before.
You've seen 3 years ago, Mo. It's 2025. Join us.
So how many seasons? Okay, so how many seasons have Arteta been coaching a good team at Arsenal? 3 years. How many? 3? No. This is the 4th year, but 3 years. We've seen 3 years. How many years he played good football? Terry, please get involved with us.
1.
How many years did Arteta play good football with Arsenal?
1 or 2.
Okay, he coached 3 years. It's either 2 or 1. You just make up your mind.
I said 1 or 2.
Okay, I believe 2 seasons out of the 3 seasons. What happened to Arteta last season? No striker. Saka got injured. Odegaard got injured, and he changed the way he plays. Right? So I'm waiting to put the judgment that he plays anti-football this season by the integration of
But he has a striker now.
Exactly. So
he has a striker now. He has creativity now.
Are you judging him based on the 3
Why
games?
did he not start as at Anfield?
Are you judging him based on the 3 games? Can I ask?
Why didn't he bring on Odegaard?
He did bring up Odegaard.
Also, me and you disagree on something.
Can I ask you a question though, Sam? Can I ask you a question? I by the way, just to preface this, I think they should have brought on attacking players earlier in the game. I think they should have brought Dalman on earlier in the game. And I think in the first half, they should have played some riskier passes when they were pinning you back at times. That being said, when he goes away to City, when he goes away to Chelsea, when he goes away to Tottenham this season, they're the other big games away from home, Newcastle away. If he goes into those games and starts with more attackers and is more risky, but loses them, you're not going to, you might.
Oh, man, argument.
No, because I didn't finish asking.
Oh, man, what if he wins?
No, hang on. Let me finish asking the question. If he loses them, of course, you're still going to criticize chances missed or bad defending or poor selection. But the one thing you won't criticize or say is that it's anti-football because he's gone there trying to win. You'll praise the mentality of being more attacking, even 100%. If they lose.
100%. Okay. This is something you both will vouch for me for. I am very pro attacking football. Like, this is something that I've been consistent with from when you from when you both met me. Like, I remember even criticizing Pep himself for being boring. Like, I've never changed my opinion on this ever. And I think you can be successful with attacking football, as Ferguson showed, as Klopp showed. Even, by the way, Mourinho's earlier on Chelsea teams were not boring, by the way. They were actually entertaining to watch with Joe Cole, Robben, Duff, Drogba, Lampard. Like, they're very entertaining to watch. You get me? Same thing with the Arsenal teams that were successful. Like, I think I would rather a team like Barcelona right now, Real Madrid, playing entertaining football and win the league than Atletico win it. You get me? In terms of entertainment. Like, I like attacking football. And I think it's great mentality because they can go away from home and they can win. There's 2 managers in this league right now that have won the league. Slot and Pep. Both of them are, I want to win instead of I don't want to lose. That's just the truth.
We criticize the people that say there's only one way to play football, and you are with me always. You say that there's not only one way. I believe there are many ways to play tournaments and many ways to play football now and many ways to win. Well, listen, to be honest with you, this is it. You got everything now, Mikel Arteta. Prove to us that your way of playing, which is not gung-ho football like Jurgen Klopp or Pep, prove to us that now you can win with your brand of football. It's very simple. This is it. I'm waiting for it. if he falls behind Liverpool, don't give me the signed Isak, don't give me the signed whatever. You chose to sign Gyökeres. You chose to sign.
They're gonna give you that, so get ready.
Okay. No, they chose. No, there is no point. By the way, an Arsenal defense is way more established than Liverpool defense. You already have a defense that is better than Liverpool. Liverpool don't have any coach. Like there is no.
I think they can. Listen, I criticized them on Sunday. I criticized them yesterday on Straight Facts with the boys. I do think I personally feel there's been an overreaction. I think not beating Liverpool away at Anfield, not being too risk averse, I don't think that's a guarantee they don't win the league. That hasn't made me change my mind. They are going to push Liverpool. Liverpool's still my favourites. They're going to push Liverpool until that nth degree. And I get what Aaron said yesterday. He wants to see something different to make him believe they can do it. And I think that's fair if you're someone that doesn't believe Arsenal can do it. I think they can. I think they left Arteta short last year. I think they made terrible decisions both in the summer and the January window to not buy him the players that he needs. But Arteta doesn't have that excuse this year. Yes, they should have taken a few more risks. I don't feel like when people are saying they should have started the game with 2 or 3 more attack-minded players, I actually disagree on reflection, because I think what they did is they nullified and stopped you and they killed your crowd. They should have taken more risks than they had. And this is why I don't blame the manager for the first half, per se, because Martinelli could have played Gyökeres in 2 or 3 times and it would have really tested Konate that's had a bad start to the season. He didn't play the pass. He played a simple pass and you guys reformed your shape. The second half is more on reflection where I blame Arteta, because I think Odegaard and Eze should have come on 10 to 15 minutes earlier. And I think Downman should have been given 20 minutes. You saw when he came on, you saw the way the Liverpool fans cheered when Kirkes tackled him. That's because there's a fear that, fuck, this kid's good. This kid can take people on. This kid will win penalties. And that was a mistake from Mikel Arteta. And I think so people speak about Fergie always went to win. He did, but he didn't always go out gun-ho from the beginning. Some way away. Sometimes it's about strategy. Sometimes how you win is by being a bull in a china shop. Newcastle play like that a lot. Newcastle in a lot of their games, they come out in that first 25 minutes to try and blow you away. If they haven't blown you away, that's when they're more susceptible. You can start picking them off as a team. You actually saw it last season famously at Old Trafford. They blew us away in the opening 20 minutes with 2-0 up. We really should have scored at least 2 goals before half time and missed 3 or 4 big cities. Basically, they shot their load. They killed themselves physically. So, yeah, I look at Arsenal. They can win the league. A lot of people have been speaking about the last few days. They definitely can.